class. So I will be at first discussing the homeworks that I have given to you in the previous class. I hope you have all got the homework that I have given in the end of the video in your previous class. So today we will first discuss the answers. Here I will be asking the questions. You will be writing down the answer in the chat box. Okay, so be ready for that. Okay, so the first you have to change the following into by using apostrophe. So first one, the ships of the merchant. You tell me the answer, you write down the answer. Don't tell me, write down the answer. The ships of the merchant. What you will do? The ships of the merchant. Let me see what you are writing down. Homework you have not? Okay. I think some of you have not got the homeworks. Okay, the class got disconnected, but I again reconnected the class and only like 2 or 3 students were present at that time. So I think most of you have not understood what I was talking about the homework. I have written the entire homework in this thing. I reconnected the class again. Okay, so what you will be doing, you just listen to me because already I have given the homework. So you listen to me, I am just telling the question, okay, and listening to my question, you try to answer according to your knowledge. Just type your answer. So the first question I am telling, the ships, S-H-I-P-S, the ships of the merchant. How you will transform? The ships of the merchant. Don't give a question mark, it's looking very horrible. The ships of the merchant. Type your answer. No. The ships of the merchant, what you will write? The ships of the merchant, you have to write the merchant's ship. You have to write. This will be the answer. The merchant's ships. Okay, this should be the answer. Okay, no problem, Shoidik. You follow the class from now. Yes, the first is the merchant ship. Next, and regarding the video of my previous chapter, the video has been already uploaded in YouTube. So if some of you, if you feel that you need to see what happened in the end of the class, okay, the class was not your class, it was 5 Oaks class. Okay, so anyway, you can see class 5 English class of my of previous week. From there you can see the entire class video, and in the end of the class I am giving the homework that also you can get from the video. So just follow the video at that time. Okay, next is the shade for the cows. My next question is the shade, S-H-E-D, shade for the cows. The shade for the cows. The cows shade. Yes, Shomojit, you are right. The cows, C-O-W-S apostrophe shade. Next, the duties of a policeman. The duties of a policeman. The duties of a policeman. Okay. Yes, the policeman's duties, not duty. Kaustubh, make the correction, D-U-T-I-E-S. The policeman's duties, D-U-T-I-E-S. D will be plural. Yes, Somojit, correct. Next, The theories of the scientist. The theories of the scientist. The theories of the scientist. The scientist theory. Shomojit, you are correct again. The scientist theories. Next, the crafts of the village girls. The crafts, C-R-A-F-T-S, the crafts of the village girls, G-I-R-L-S. Not crops, these are crafts, C-R-A-F-T-S. Not crops, C-R-A-F-T-S. Yes, the village girls apostrophe crops, C-R-O-P-S. Yes, Anik is right. Answer of Anik is right. Kaustav also right. Anik and Kaustav right. Shomojit Majhi also right. Next. The beauty of the hills. The beauty of the hills. The beauty of the hills. No, you can't use apostrophe. I have given this question to you intentionally. Hills is actually what? Is it a living thing? It is a non-living thing. Therefore, it will not have any kind of change. No apostrophe will be used here. It will be as same as the question. The beauty of the hills. It will remain the beauty of the hills only. Okay? We can't use apostrophe for non-living things. I told you in my previous class. I was testing you. Okay. Yes. Next. The basket of the lady. The basket of the lady. The lady's basket. Yes, correct. Shomojit is correct. Next, the noise made by the birds. The noise made by the birds. B-I-R-D-S. The noise made by the birds. The birds apostrophe noise. Very good. Shomojit again correct. Next, the sweets made by the man. The sweets, S-W-E-E-T-S, sweets made by the man. The sweets made by the man. Not script, it is sweet, S-W-E-E-T-S. The man's sweets, yes. Shaptak is right. Next, the dance performance of my sister. The dance performance of my sister. The dance performance of my sister. My sister's dance performance. Right, Jannat? Okay. So we have completed the homework. So before proceeding with today's class, let me tell you, whenever you feel that you have missed something in the class due to network problem, due to slow internet, or due to any other difficulties, if you feel like that you have missed the class or some portion of the class, you can check the YouTube. Okay, in the YouTube, today's YouTube videos, there you will get my class already uploaded. Maybe the same class is not uploaded, maybe 5 can be uploaded, not necessary that 5 Pine is also uploaded. Okay, but you will be getting class 5 English class for today on daily YouTube updates. So you can check it there also. Okay, so today we are adjectives. What is an adjective? Adjective is a part of the speech that talks about the noun or pronoun. Adjective, a part of a speech, means a part of a sentence, word that is talking about the noun or the pronoun. Talking about means it is describing a noun or the pronoun, how the noun is or the pronoun is, what color the noun is having or what color the pronoun is having, what is the height, how many are there. So these are all the describing words. So that describing word is known as adjectives. Now today in the class we will learn the different types of adjectives. The different types of adjective. First, from the very childhood we have been hearing, give me one example of adjective. You are telling fat. Fat is an adjective. Okay, a very common form of adjective. Now we are going to understand in what category, in what type of adjective we are going to keep this word fat. So first we will know adjectives are of how many types. First is adjective of quality. Adjective of quality. Now quality means how. How is something. Now I am telling he is a fat man. He is a fat man. How? What kind of man he is? What is the quality? He is a fat man. So this fat will become adjective of quality. So this is what is adjective of quality. We can also say red, green, yellow, different colors. You can tell long, short, tall, thin, wide, okay, dark, colorful. These are all qualities, talking about the different qualities. So it will all come under adjective of quality. The next part, adjective of quantity. Adjective of quantity, and another is there, adjective of number. This one I have done. Now I am talking about adjective of quantity and number. Why I have written these two together? Because there can be some kind of confusion between quantity and number. Okay, both are almost very similar to each other. There is only one slight difference. Adjective of quality is talking about how much. Adjective of quality is talking about how much. Whereas adjective of number is talking about how many. Okay, so if I say all the boys are present in the class. If I am telling the sentence, all the boys are present in the class. So tell me, all is actually talking about what? All is talking about how many boys. So how many boys were present in the class? All the boys. So all is actually going this side. For how many means all will be adjective of number. Fine. If I am telling few students were present in the class. Now what is this few? Few is talking about how much. Okay, how much? So few will come in adjective of quantity. Few means talking about an amount. Okay. This is the confusion. These both looking similar, but one we have to remember, quantity is talking about how much, the amount, whereas number is talking about how many. Okay, the counting. Okay. Now in the next type, I am going to the demonstrative. I am I'm rubbing the previous ones. Previous ones not needed right now. Demonstrative adjective. Interrogative adjectives. Possessive adjectives. Okay, these three we will learn together. Why? That there is also one reason. Demonstrative adjective. What are these demonstrative adjectives? These are pointing at something. Pointing at the noun. Demonstrative adjective, work of this demonstrative adjective is pointing at the noun. For example, this boy, that boy. So if a boy is standing here, I will say this boy. If that boy is standing there, I will say that boy. So I am pointing at him. If it is plurally numbered, I will use those. I will use these boys, those boys. Okay, in the same way I am pointing something singular or plural. So I am pointing at the nouns. So these pointing adjectives are known as demonstrative adjectives. Clear? Now coming to interrogative. Now interrogative, when you are learning about the different types of sentences, there you have learned the declarative sentence, the interrogative sentence, the imperative sentence, the exclamatory sentence. Now this interrogative, what is the meaning of interrogative? Interrogative means question. Interrogative means question. So now the adjectives that are asking a kind of question, adjectives which are asking question about the noun, those adjectives are called interrogative. So we know these words what, when, why, how, where, etc. What, when, how, why, where, these are all what? These are all words that are question words. So these question words are called interrogative adjectives in the sentence. Fine. Next I am coming to the possessive. Now possessive is actually talking about the words that are showing a belonging to. The words that are having the meaning that, ma'am, only questions. Yes, only questions. Only questions. I will come to the further description. First, let me complete the possessive. So, possessive means something that is talking about the belong to something or someone. For example, this is my book. My. I am telling this is my book means what? The book belongs to me. So I am talking about a belongingness. So for describing this belongingness, I am using this word my. So here my will become possessive. Fine. Similar way, some other examples are her, his, your, their. These are all possessive adjectives. Now why I am keeping all this separate and I am coming to explain another part. When you study the chapter pronoun, in an advanced level, you will get there are different types of pronouns. And while you are studying the different types of pronouns, you will get these three characters there. You will get demonstrative pronoun, you will get interrogative pronoun, you will get possessive pronoun. Now the funny thing is, all are looking same. At that time you will question me that, ma'am, here they are telling that this is a demonstrative pronoun and there it has been told this is a demonstrative adjective. Then what is the difference between the demonstrative pronoun and the demonstrative adjective? That I am telling you now. This side I am putting adjectives and this side I am telling pronouns. How you will differentiate between which one is adjective and which one is a pronoun. See, this book is nice. This is a nice book. See, both the sentences I have used this word this. Here also this. But in one sentence, this is a demonstrative adjective. In the other sentence, this is a demonstrative pronoun. What is the difference? Difference lies in the noun. See, just before this noun, book is a noun, just before the noun I have used the word this. Therefore, this is becoming adjective. But here, this is a verb. Here, this is used before a verb. Therefore, it is a pronoun, not an adjective. That is the difference. Is it clear? In the same way, if I am talking about the interrogative are also following the same rule. What book are you reading? What book are you reading? What are you reading? In the same way, one is adjective whereas the other one is a pronoun. Here this what is pronoun whereas this word is adjective. Why? Because again see, I have placed this adjective before the noun. I have placed this what word, this interrogative word before a noun and making it a adjective, making it an adjective. Whereas here, this is a verb, I have placed it before a verb, it will become pronoun. Okay? And in the same way, I am coming to the last one. The possessive. Give me my pen. Give the pen is mine. So see, give me my pen. My is the adjective talking about possession, but here it is placed before the noun pen, therefore my is becoming adjective. Whereas here I am not using my, but I am using another word that is mine. Okay, so when this my is used, my is always adjective. But when mine is used, M-I-N-E, mine is talking about pronoun. Because you see, it is not placed before a noun. It is not placed before any kind of noun. Therefore, those are called pronouns. In the same way, there are other differences. If I am telling her, her is an adjective. But if I am using H-E-R-S, hers, this pen is hers, then that hers will become pronoun, whereas only her is adjective. In the same way, there is adjective, T-H-E-I-R-S, theirs is a pronoun. Okay, this is the difference. In everything, if S is used with this thing, then it will become pronoun, except for mine and except for his, because here I am using his, here also I am using his. I am not using his's. It is not going. I will put his only. Now you have to see the sentence, you have to read the sentence. If I am telling this is his pen, and then it will, his will become adjective. But if in the sentence I'm telling this pen is his, then there the his will become pronoun. Okay? Are you confused? Okay. So I am finishing my class here. I will describe about this chapter. Don't worry, I will be describing about this chapter in my next class as well. Along with doing the exercise portion, I will be describing some more things. Okay, so it may look little bit confusing, but when I keep on repeating same thing, you will get used to the concept that I am trying to say. Okay? So for today, I am ending my class here. So I hope till now whatever I have tried to explain, everything is clear to you. If not, you can ask me the question in my next class. Till then, bye-bye.